10-minute abs coming up. Just going to check you can see me nice and clear. Remember, do everything to a level that works for you. Don't cause yourself any pain. Make sure you've read the group rules, etc. If you've just done 10-minute arms, hey, let's move to 10-minute abs. I'm going to come a little bit closer because I can. So there we go. We're going to start with a nice simple crunch. So abs in, back nice and long. Put my timer on. There we go. So pull that back in. We're going to crunch up and down. Really focus on that pelvic tilt first. Squeeze in between the hip bones. Tilt the pelvis. Engage the abs. Nice and flat here. Support the head as we need to. Think about crunching the hip and the ribs together, but without pushing everything up in the middle. We want to pull everything down in the middle. Remember, neck, nice and relaxed. Support the head if we need to. Don't pull on it. Really get that squeeze. We're going to bring the legs up to the ceiling. We're going to squeeze and reach up. Tap the opposite hand to foot. So again, I want you to think, pull the belly button down. You almost get a little lift then onto the lower abs. You'll see the hips just lift up a little bit as we engage, tilt the pelvis. Squeeze belly button down towards the spine. Nice and smooth, nice and steady. Remember, we get that engagement, we flex the spine, we pull everything down. Bring it down. We do a single lower. We're going to lower just as far as works for you. And all the time we're thinking back stays nice and firmly on that mat. You shouldn't be able to get your fingers under your back. As soon as you feel it starting to lift, you just stop the leg where it is. You bring it back up. Squeeze the belly button down. So we established last week, if you want to do any leg lowers and work really, really, really hard, pop a leg weight on. Liz Hall, if you're watching, you know how much you love that. Got to really squeeze in here. Keep it nice and straight. Keep it nice and controlled. Pull it down. Last one. Take those legs down. Full sit up. So curl through. Lift up. If a full sit up doesn't work for you, stay with a crunch, but just slow it down. I want you to think about curling through that spine, curling on the way down as well. So if you're crunching, come up for 4, 3, 2, 1 and down for 4. We think tilt, squeeze, tuck through the hips on the lower as well. Nice and strong. Keep that going. Just get one more in. And bring it all the way down. Bring the feet in a little bit. We're going to lift, cross, squeeze, and down. And I want you to really think that we crunch and then we use the muscles right into the side. So you should feel this. It's kind of right there, right next to your hip bone on the side you're reaching across, yeah? So we're getting a little bit into those lower abs and into the obliques. You've still got that squeeze at the top because we've got that lift pelvic tilt first. Last one. Bring the knees in. We're going to give it a little lift if we can. We're going to extend, pull back in. Now while we extend, squeezing the abs, press that back down into the mat. Hold them as flat as we can, yeah, pull them in. If it's easier for you, you can have a little hold of each leg. Keep that going. For some reason my phone stopped vibrating. Oh, there it is. Last one. Bring it down, widen out the feet. Lift, slide and reach. So again, on the slide and reach, think waist. Really squeeze those muscles. Make sure you can really feel. You can feel the lift, and then you can feel the squeeze into the side of the waist. And all the time, remember, whenever we crunch and lift, we're engaging that pelvis. We're getting that little pelvic tilt. We're engaging those abs straight away. Last one. Bring it in. Take the legs out nice and long. Either a crunch or a full sit up. Up to you. Arms can be out. You can cross them over. Squeeze through those abs. Or if you want to work a little bit hard, you can take them out. So longer lever works you a little bit harder. So the further away the arms go, they come above the head. If they go above the head, be careful not to bring them forward. So just pop them where works for you. Keep those feet down on the floor. Tip those hips as we come up and we come down. Last one here. Two versions on the next one. Bring it all the way down. Either single lift, opposite hand to foot. Keeping that back firmly on the floor. Or if you feel you can, V-sit. Keep it under control. So you may be keeping down nice and firmly on the floor. Up to you, remember which version you go for. Last one on this side. We've got one more exercise. Up to you, so you can do a roll down. So if you want to, roll it down. Lift it back up, only going as far as works for you. Or if you want to work a little bit harder, Bring the knees in, take it out, and pull it in. Your choice, yeah, your choice. Tuck the hips. Abs in nice and tight. Tuck those hips under. Squeeze through that back. Last one. And you are done with your abs. I will be straight back with your legs. See you in a minute. Bye.